What's up, Panther fans? You know this is Panthers already 9, 40 to 7. Holy shit. Uh, man, what can you say? This game started out kind of like all the other ones did. We were actually driving right down the field, and then instead of scoring a touchdown this week, Andy Dalton threw just an absolute dime to whoever the hell that was for the Commanders to start the game off with a nice pick six. And then he threw, I don't remember if it was might have been the next drive or maybe two drives later. Dalton throws a nice interception to the Commanders. I don't even know what the hell he was throwing the ball to. He should have thrown another pick or two, honestly. He could have easily had 3 or 4 this game. He was a solid 11 to 16 for 93 yards. I think the defense forced an amazing, I think, 1 punt in this game. I don't even know what you said. It is bad. Like, please, for the love of God, throw Bryce Young out there. Just see what we got with him a little bit. I mean, Andy Dalton is who we thought he was, right? And this team is bad. And we can look at the quarterback play all we want, but, it does come down to more than that. A lot of it, I feel like, is just effort. I mean, I don't know what the hell we were doing on that 4th and 1, that weird formation, but I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen a play get blown up like that. I mean, they were in our back. 4th and 1, and you lose like 2 yards. Like, also, I have a problem with the play calling. Why are we trying to get cute with this? As the Eagles not taught us anything. Put your quarterback under center, put a guy behind him, put 2 guys behind him, and push his ass for a yard. It is not that difficult. But yet everybody in the NFL wants to get so cute with it, and it's just like, just sneak the ball. It's really not that complicated. Works 90% of the time, and you don't get it. Hey, you live with it. But you're talking about a play that works damn near every time, and no one wants to run it. This is a dumpster fire situation for sure. And it's not, I think, Canales is a bad coach or anything, but there's a lot of, I don't know if it's coaching related or what, or it's just personnel, but a lot of bad tackling, a lot of bad effort. I mean, teams are just doing whatever they want. I mean, I think we would be pretty good in the Canadian League. Like, if we got traded, we might be able to win a championship there. But NFL, man, here we come, number 1 pick. This is not good. And I'm glad we gave up multiple picks and DJ Moore for a guy to just sit on the bench. This is wonderful. And yeah, we'll throw him in there and he can go 2 for 2 for -4 yards. Beautiful. I mean, what are we doing here? This is a dumpster fire. I mean, and Tepper will say, well, it takes years to build this, that. Well, last time I checked, the Commanders sucked last year, and they're 5-2 now, and they just beat the brakes off us. So, what does that say? Obviously, we need a lot of defensive pieces, but to be fair to the defense, when you haven't even stepped on the field yet and you're down 7-0, that's tough, right? It's literally at a point where I'm like, this can't be real. Like, I know there's always bad teams in the NFL, but damn, like, this is bad. I mean, last year was bad. This year is, it doesn't feel as depressing, but it's bad. I mean, I don't really have much more analysts to say other than that. It's just bad. I mean, we had, 85 yards of passing today as a team. We had 95 yards running. It's just an absolute joke. Like, I really have to wonder, like, what are we doing? Somebody has got to get it together. There's got to be some effort. I mean, I'm not expecting us to go out and win every game. I'm just expecting it to be within 3 touchdowns. Like, is that so much to ask? Is that crazy for me to be like, hey, keep the game within 20? I mean, I was checked out by the end of the first quarter. Well, yes, second quarter. Definitely by halftime, I was like, and it's over again this week. And I really don't understand it, how we can go from getting destroyed first 2 weeks, put a beating on the Raiders, compete with the Bengals, a lot of exciting plays, pushing the ball down the field, to just getting absolutely destroyed again. Like, the more you look at it, you definitely go, okay, this is not just completely a Bryce Young thing, but this is like a whole thing as it goes. I mean, if you want to break down our team, right? Quarterback is a question mark. Will Bryce be good or not? Who knows? Running backs, all right, we got Chuba, Miles Sanders, Brooks. I mean, it's fairly solid. Receivers, obviously, we got weapons there. Leggett, Deontay Johnson, Thielen when he comes back, if he's not traded before then. And you go, all right, this is like a solid offense. Our tight ends are terrible. My God. Can we please invest a high draft? Maybe not a high draft, but just some like legit money in the tight end position. And then you go over to the defensive side of the ball, and obviously we got a ton of guys hurt, but we walked into the year with no secondary. And it turns out that's killing us. We have no pressure on the defensive line. I mean, I get Derek Brown goes out, but you can't have your whole position group just relying on one guy, especially the D-line. You got to have multiple dudes. I think we've had 6 sacks this year total. Like, what are we doing? Linebackers, Shaq goes out. We got nothing. Like, there's no talent on the defense. Any talent we did have is all on injured reserve at this point, except for, I guess, J.C. Horn, right? Like, we got no dudes. And we traded away damn near everybody that's any good, or we let them walk. And it's like, okay, so we're saving money to pay who? Who the fuck are we paying? Like, that's what I really got to wonder here. And it doesn't make any sense to me, period. Like, this team is, I don't even know. It's a loss at this point. I mean, we're 7 games in. And I think us as a fan base, we've been checked out since week 1, week 2. We came back for a stroll around the stadium week 3 and 4. And we are checked the fuck out again. Like, we are out of here. And Tepper can say whatever he wants, and the team can say whatever. Don't show up with brown bags, but it's like, what do you want from people? Like, you're getting beat like this is Alabama playing Appalachian State. Like, that's how bad you're getting beat. 40-7 is not an NFL score. And we've had a lot of them this year. I mean, you can go to week 1, we lose by 37. Week 2, we lose by 23. Week 3, we win by 14. Week 4, we lose by 10, close game. Week 5, we lose by 26. Right? 6th game, we lose by 18. And now the 7th game, we lose by 33 points. Like, that's not NFL scores. So I don't know what to make of this. It's just my rant on this. I'm tired of it. It's been 5 years of just trash. And I kind of really started to hate Tepper with a passion at this point. But I think that's about all for this video. So thanks for watching. Go Panthers.